Anxiety attacks can often sneak up on you. One minute you're fine, and the next, you're feeling as though the world is closing in. A sudden feeling of overwhelming fear and apprehension. It's an experience that's far more common than you might think, with millions of people across the globe experiencing these episodes. The intensity and suddenness of an anxiety attack can be incredibly frightening. But understanding what's happening can help reduce the power it holds over you. So what exactly are the symptoms? The experience can vary from person to person, but common signs include a rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, shaking, sweating, and an intense sense of impending doom, as though something terrible is about to happen even when there is no real danger present. These symptoms are your body's natural response to perceived threats, a throwback to our ancestors who needed these intense physical reactions to escape predators and other dangers. Today these responses can be triggered by stress, fear, or even seemingly mundane situations. Now, it's important to remember that anyone can experience an anxiety attack. It doesn't discriminate based on age, gender, or background. In fact, anxiety disorders are one of the most common mental health conditions worldwide. From school-going children to retirees, from office workers to athletes, it touches all walks of life. But here's the key message. Having an anxiety attack doesn't mean you're weak or abnormal. Far from it. It's a human response to stress or fear. It's your body's way of trying to protect you. It may not feel like it in the moment, but it's a sign that your body is functioning just as it should be. Remember, having an anxiety attack doesn't mean you're weak or abnormal. It's a human response to stress or fear, and it's more common than you might think. The first step to calming an anxiety attack is recognizing the signs that one is about to happen. Anxiety attacks can sneak up on you, and they often begin with subtle changes in your body. You might notice your heart rate picking up or a feeling of unease creeping in. You may also experience a sudden wave of fear or panic even when there's no clear reason for it. These signs are your body's way of alerting you that something's not right, that it's gearing up for a fight or flight response. By recognizing these early signs, you're in a better position to manage the anxiety before it escalates. This is where your awareness comes into play. Start noticing how your body feels when you're calm, so you can identify the changes when anxiety starts to rise. Understanding your body and recognizing these signs early can be your first line of defense against an impending anxiety attack. So, you've recognized the signs, and you're in the midst of an anxiety attack. What do you do? First and foremost, remember that it's okay. You're not alone, and this moment will pass. Let's walk through some steps that can help you navigate through this situation with a bit more ease. Step 1. Controlled breathing. It might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. When an anxiety attack strikes, our breathing can become quick and shallow, which may heighten feelings of fear and anxiety. By taking control of your breath, you can help to slow your heart rate and calm your mind. Try this. Inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, then exhale slowly for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle until you start to feel a bit more grounded. Step 2. Grounding exercises. These techniques are designed to help you stay connected to the present moment, which can be especially helpful when your mind is racing with anxious thoughts. Try to focus on the physical world around you. Feel the weight of your body in your chair or on the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. Touch something nearby and really focus on how it feels in your hand. These simple actions can help to anchor you in the present moment and divert your mind from anxious thoughts. Step 3. Positive affirmations. Remember that your thoughts have power. During an anxiety attack, it can be easy to get caught up in negative thought patterns. Try to counteract these with positive affirmations. Tell yourself things like, I am safe, I am in control, this moment will pass. If it feels awkward at first, that's okay. With practice, these affirmations can become a powerful tool in your anxiety management toolkit. Step 4. Don't fight it. This might sound counterintuitive, but trying to fight an anxiety attack can often make it feel more intense. Instead, acknowledge what you're experiencing. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to be scared. Recognize these feelings, but don't let them define you. Remember, you're much more than this moment of anxiety. Lastly, remember that it's okay to seek help. If your anxiety feels overwhelming, reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional. You don't have to face this alone. Remember, these steps might not completely stop the anxiety attack, but they can help make it more manageable and less intense. And that's what matters. You're taking control. One breath, one moment, one positive affirmation at a time. you're doing great. While these techniques can be helpful, it's essential to remember that you don't have to deal with anxiety attacks alone. It's not a sign of weakness to seek help. In fact, reaching out to professionals can be a critical step towards understanding and managing your anxiety. Therapists, psychologists, and even your primary healthcare provider can offer valuable insights and potentially beneficial treatment options. Moreover, opening up about your experiences can be incredibly therapeutic. Trusted friends and family can provide a supportive environment where you can express your feelings without fear of judgment. They can also help you navigate the path towards professional help if that's the route you choose to take. Remember, everyone's journey with anxiety is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, and that's okay. The important thing is to find what works for you. You don't have to suffer in silence. There's help available, and you're not alone in this. Anxiety attacks can be frightening, but remember, they're a normal human response to stress or fear. We've journeyed together through understanding what anxiety attacks are, recognizing their onset, and learning practical steps to calm them down. It's essential to remember that these methods are tools in your toolbox, ready for you when you need them. But let's not forget the importance of seeking help and support. You're never alone in this journey, and reaching out to professionals or trusted people in your life can make a significant difference. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to lean on others when things get tough. Life is a series of ups and downs, and navigating through it requires us to be resilient, patient, and kind to ourselves. So keep these tools close and remember that you're stronger than your anxiety. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more useful content like this.